Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. I'm going to be sharing a little bit more from my intuitive parenting session from this morning. So intuitive parenting is a wellness class that I offer, giving different coping strategies, stress relieving and relaxation tips for us as parents, and how we can use them not only on ourselves but even with our kids. And today's session was all about using our senses through aromatherapy. So definitely one of my favorite tips and techniques to use at home with myself and obviously with my family as well. And so this morning was a little bit dull and dreary, an overcast day. And so often when we are in our parenting zone, those days can be even a little bit extra hard for some of us. Certainly here in Canada, where we are experiencing shorter days, and so it's dark when we get up, and it's getting dark much sooner. That these overcast days can maybe hit us even a little bit harder. So finding ways that you can bring some uplifting and coping, sort of elevating your mood, is an important strategy. And so today I used a blend of grapefruit and sacred frankincense. And I chose those because grapefruit is a really subtle essential oil, and so it's a great uplifting one that can really help to clear out some stagnant energy in a really low-key sort of way. So it's not a really offensive or in your face. There's different essential oils that can be quite pungent, quite strong, but grapefruit is a really nice one. It blends really well with other essential oils as well. So I used, in my diffuser, I used about 4 drops of the grapefruit, and then I chose to blend it with sacred frankincense, which can be a little bit different than some other blends or types of frankincense. So you want to check to see what species your essential oil is. That should always have the Latin name on it. I know there are some companies that use a blend of different types of frankincense, and then other companies offer just a single. So they have similar properties, and I chose the sacred frankincense because it does have a sort of more emotional, spiritual kind of effect, and so it blends really nicely, and I found it was just a nice base to the grapefruit, so it gave it a little bit, something a little bit more grounding, and then matched with the grapefruit was a really nice sort of blend. So we used aromatherapy in a way to sort of elevate our mood, and that can also be a great way to sort of clear out energy at home and transform your space, especially when you find that you're sort of not able to leave as easily, or you're on nap schedules and all that kind of stuff. Then not being able to leave the house as easily can be a really great way to change up that space. And it can also help with kids, certainly toddlers, respond really well to just a little bit of scent. You don't have to be overwhelming, and we certainly want to make sure that the room has good airflow, and that if you find that the scent is too strong for you, it's a good rule of thumb that it definitely may be a little bit strong for your kids. And there's certain essential oils that I would recommend using and maybe avoiding depending on the age of your kids. So if you're interested, I also have an aromatherapy for moms and babies, and talking about the safety and some best practices. And that's available as a download off of my website as well. So that's the intuitive parenting tip for today: how to use some essential oils to elevate your mood and create a nice uplifting blend on these dull, dreary days that you may need a little pick-me-up.